hire you?
It's out of the question.
What would be the reason why you refused?
Family.
Maybe all couples go through this.
You have someone. Do you sleep with him? How long is it gonna last?
I don't know.
When I'm away from you, I think of you as an animal or a woman possessed, and then I see you again, and all this disappears. You know, love isn't something you can just switch from channel to channel. Who is he?
Because I am agoraphobe, and you are not.
I think you're making a mistake. I think you really want to talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
You have to know working on something that will change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong with that. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human.
If you saw him scared and angry and desperate,
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No.
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying? I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
It wants to turn me into something else.
Oh no, a fly got into the transmitter pipe with me the first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it. Could be contagious.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
What's going on? What's happening? Looking for this on here. Make this computer to work. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully well. While I'm trying to get the look movie code. One look movie. Hey, what you doing? How are you doing? I love you. Let me get this damn thing going. It's a pain in the ass. Of course, this thing probably shouldn't be working for a long time now. Give it a shot. We will give it a shot. See what happens. I'm trying to make it a little easier way because right now there's no place for it to play free. So, no, I'm just searching for places to play this damn movie. There's no way you tell me it's not on anywhere, right? I love you. This one, right? Trying them all. Seeing what's up. Getting it going here. Anybody who may be checking it out, watching, or anybody who may be coming and checking it out later. How is everybody? Is everybody doing? How is it going? No, you don't want that. Fuck off. I just want the regular. Girl. Let's try that one. Being able to do something. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Here and try this. I think it's some kind of a code here. I think it just had it. I don't know. I don't know. Can't find it. I'm going to check it out though here real soon. We're gonna find out. For some reason, this fucker is nowhere. Usually I could just type up the title, right? It'll pop up, but it's not doing that today. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man? Hey, man. You know that look movie thing? I cannot find a code for this movie, man, so everybody can watch it. It's not free anywhere. You know what I mean? It's nowhere where we can just type it up, check it out. So if you don't own it, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to find a way for anyone and everyone that may come through that if they want to check it out, they can, right? Well, it's not working out. Start trying to type that in. Hold on. Let me try David. Let me try that. I know there's Cronenberg movies, right? Yeah. Mm-mm. Nope, not from what I've seen. I mean, unless they've changed it. But from what I see, you know how you go to like Google or whatever, and it says to watch the movie. You go to that part and you push to watch the movie. I went to that part and was not there. Was not there. So no, man. I am trying and working hard, trying to get this going. You know? Trying to find a place for everybody to watch free. You know what I mean? I work hard for everybody. Whether they work hard for me or not, I don't know. That's debatable sometimes, but I work hard for them. Once I can get this taken care of, I can move on and meet, greet, and all that bullshit. But right now, I'm just really, I don't know. I don't know. It was on Tubi a while back, but I can't promise that, you know, it's when I typed up, when I hit the watch movie thing, oh, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. Yeah, it's like the, oh man, like the fifth or sixth movie that Howard Shore did the music for it and everything. I haven't even got my movie set up yet. So, mm, you know how it goes. I think I will do that in just a moment. I'll go ahead and do that. Uh, we'll go ahead and set that up really quickly. Hmm. Um, got it all screwed up. Hey, what's up? What's up, ball guys? How you doing? Hang on. 1 minute. Things are getting trying. Things are getting very trying today. So, yep, they're trying. Trying on my patience and all that crap. All of it. Well, nothing is going right so far, but what is up? Football guys, how you doing? At least get mine going here, okay? Very, very, yeah. So sorry, everybody. I've been trying to come up with this, but it doesn't look like the movie's going to allow me to do it. Anybody who has it can watch along and bullshit. Anybody who doesn't have it, I don't know what to do, man, because I can't find it anywhere that's free. And Look Movie is not working for me. If you're able to look through Look Movie and find it, then cool. But I can't help you today. Sorry about that. I can't. But just my shit here, and we'll get ready to go. One. All right. Get ready to play. So how you guys doing? What's going on? Oh yeah, yeah. What I seen, it's still around. Um, yeah, got it right here. Right here, here. It's nice, yeah. Matter of fact, see Vincent Price back here, right here. Um, right after right after they made the film and it went into the theater. Cronenberg sent a letter to Vincent Price and said we just did a remake on the film, blah blah blah. I hope you like it. You know, all this kind of stuff. Vincent Price was touched by that, I guess, and went and seen it. Went and seen the film, and his exact words were, "Wonderful, wonderful film up to a certain point. It went a little too far, but I enjoyed it." That's what Price said. So, you know, it's to be expected. You know what I mean? It does get to a point to where, I could definitely see somebody like Vincent going, "Wow," you know, he's old school. He's old school on that. Yeah, yeah, time change. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So at least this time change doesn't what does this one take an hour away from you, or does it give one back? Yeah, it takes one away from you, doesn't it? Kind of, because it makes it 1 hour later, which takes it takes a whole hour away. Yeah, bummer. Yeah, I had thought about how, one later it would, you know, like giving us one. But if you're working and shit, it's actually taking one away. But if you guys are in here ready, I'm ready. Let's go 5. If anybody's joining me, let me know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Oh yeah, this is a good one, man. I've never done the flight. Never. Yeah, Howard Shore. Yeah, Howard Shore started doing music on Cronenberg's films, I do believe, on the Brood. If I'm not mistaken. Good show there tonight, man. Real good show. When do you plan on doing another one? Do you know? Yeah, what would be considered cheap for this set, man? If you can get this for $40, you're doing good. Even 45, 50, probably doing all right. Cool. This looks fucking just great though, man. This set is absolutely excellent. Further go down a little bit. I usually don't go. I usually don't go 4K with everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. I can't remember who did it exactly. Um, Chris Wallace. Wow, the one that did the makeup in this. He actually got an Oscar. He was nominated for a couple, but it won Best Makeup. So Best Makeup effect. And Mick Garris wrote the story for The Fly too, also. So, you know, see see a few more eyes in here. I can't find my Look movie. If you guys have it, plug it in. Um, timestamp is on it. We just went through the credits, though. What the hell is the goddamn time? Oh, there it is. It's in red. Oh, that's one. Yeah, so, now I can see it. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see it. Damn, I said that and lost more photograph. I gotta kill this, man. This is hurting me. Yeah, sorry guys, can't provide it today. Man, I could put crap. Usually a couple of different look movies. Hey, what's up? What's up, Puppies? How you doing? Yes, I seen that. Yeah, yep. And a new documentary, huh? Interesting. I wasn't planning on getting that, but since I got that, I got that badass German media book, but I don't know. You mentioned that, and that I don't know, man. It's got because I'm a sucker for a documentary. Yeah, yeah. I love your commentary too. So, mm. It's just not here, man. It's not here. And that is crazy. That is insane. How it's not here. All the freaking movies not being on here. I don't know. On Robert Burns, that's cool, man, because that dude's been doing shit forever. He's shit. I mean, all the way back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where he did most of the like set decoration and shit. Huh, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, yeah. I haven't even thought about that. But that's true. That is true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've never seen Wonderway. Actually, don't believe I've seen. What about Jeff Goldblum? You think he always plays this weird dude, right? Like what I was telling somebody the other night, I don't know who it was, but I was telling you think he's always playing this weird guy. And the point of it is, he is a weird guy. You know what I mean? Right, right, true. Yeah. So that puts it. So that puts that last slumber party actually pre original slumber party then. Original slumber party massacre. That's crazy. Hmm. You get a few of them too, man. It was the same way with Mount Top Motel Massacre. Mount Top Motel Massacre was filmed in '83. You went to '86, '87. Now, that's a really good one, man. Anybody hasn't seen Mountain Top Motel Massacre, man? Mountain Top Motel Massacre is really, I think, I'll have to squeeze in here one of these Sundays. This isn't gonna be a regular thing. It's just something I decide to pop on here and do, Pre Corman, right? So pre Michelle Michaels, and yeah, Michael Villa and all them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Keep forgetting about that. Just like, did you know that Mel Brooks was one of the producers on this on Cronenberg's Fly? He's just uncredited. Me and Eric, yeah, me and Eric. That was a fun one too, man. That was Halloween Eve. That was Halloween Eve 2022, I think. Was you there live with us that night, or did you just watch it later? Both of you. You know, I still get questions about that. I still get questions about her this day. This one chick, I can't remember her name. Can't remember her name right now, but she sent me a message on that and asked me, what happened with Eric, and it's really not my business to talk about that. You know what I mean? It's not my business to discuss that. So all I could tell her was, um, as far as I know, he found God, he found religion, and that's all I know to tell you. It's not my place to discuss that. It's really not. Yeah, it was, man. I was looking forward to doing a lot more of those with Eric too, man. Because I'd watched Eric for a long time. I've had a channel for almost 3 years now. But he's been doing it a long time. You know, and I found Eric one night when I was looking for. I didn't have any machines. But I had just moved from the place I lived. I'd moved in before. I hadn't got all my players out of the storage and shit yet. So I was looking for a place to watch Mountaintop Motel Massacre. And so I just typed up there to see if it was free, on YouTube. And Eric's channel popped up. And that's how I found Eric. That was 5, 6 years ago. That was how I found him. And I just got a hold of him one night. I thought, hell, I'm starting to do a lot of these watch along. I want to do Mountaintop Motel. Who would be better to ask to do it with me than Mr. Mountaintop Motel Massacre himself? So I asked him. He's cool as fuck. He was like, yeah. And we hooked it up, got together Halloween Eve, and did it, man. I know, man. I know, and that's kind of some of the stuff that I wanted. I wanted to sit down because I know a lot about that kind of shit, stuff like that too. And I was really looking forward to sitting down and having some really good conversations with. Because we did that, and I was a watch. It was basically just about mountaintop. I was wanting to actually have a conversation, sit down and have a conversation with. I mean, I talked to him a little bit. We went back and forth a bit, but I didn't really get a chance to really, you know what I mean. And now, he's obviously serious about it. So, you know, well, at least I found you. You found me through Eric. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. But yeah, we had a really good stream with that, man. That was really cool. That was really cool. Yeah, cool, cool. More people that I need to hook up with, find out about, and all that. Cool. Appreciate it. Be right on done. Skid gore and gore. Very cool. Our pund, you say? Hmm. All right. Cool. Cool. I like to spread myself around as far as I possibly can. You know, like spreading myself all around so everybody get a good idea of me and who I fucking am. When they do it, man. There it is. So they pretty much because Eric was the one that um I can think of that. He introduced me to believe it or not, the Messiah of Evil. I had never seen the Messiah of Evil before, and about 2 months before I seen that he got rid of all his videos, and I seen he found religion. He he was talking about doing, you know, we were gonna do ministry or Messiah of Evil. We were gonna do Don't Look in the Basement. Um, Unhinged. So yeah, see what I can do, man. See what I can do. See what I can hook up there, man. Always looking to hook up with as many horror people as possible, right, Chris? Because you know a lot of them on here, you know, I ain't mention names or nothing, but a lot of them on here fake ass horror people, man. And I can't stand fake ass horror people. They're worse than fake metal people. You know what I mean? Or at least just as bad. Not worse than fake metal people and fake horror people. Sure, you know what I mean by that. I'm sure you've met a lot of them before. Fake ass metal and horror people. We got a pretty good thing going right now, man. Hopefully, if you haven't hooked up with Dirk's channel, go hook up with Dirk's channel, man. Right now, he's horror tuber of the month, and I am up for horror tuber of the month on his channel. So if you want to vote, go over there. It's I don't know if you know Dirk's channel or not. Subjective Perspective Collective. You can go there and vote for either me or Ninja, Ginger Ninja, or Visited by Voices, which he's pretty good too. So of course, so is Ninja, and there's another one, Doom. I can never remember his name. Doom something. So you can go there and vote. You know, more or less for man. I've been campaigning for that for fucking ever. I should have had a long time ago. Not that his life's changing or anything like that. You know. Excellent, man. I used to travel, or I used to meet up with some dudes and wrestle in Wisconsin. Go carpool and shit. Man. Can't remember what the name of that federation was though. Fuck is what I'm thinking. She's filming and shit, and he's pissed. And she's like, the world's gonna know what you're thinking. Fuck is what I'm thinking. But yeah, Goldblum, man, I thought he just played a weird guy in the one stuff. But no, he's just a weird guy. Kind of like I was saying, kind of like Michael Shannon. He's a weird guy. They're just odd. You know what I mean? They're just different. You know, hell, I'm weird, but you know, they're weird. I just don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I just don't give a shit what anybody thinks. You know, I don't give a shit. You know, people are gonna think what they want to think anyway. So fuck, you know, let them think shit. Like you know, like two or three people have told me it's not a good look to smoke when you're doing a screen. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit if it's a good look or not. I smoke, so I'm gonna smoke. This whole room back here and everything designed especially for all this kind of stuff. So this is where I'm gonna do shit. Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum's crazy, man. I know Michael Shannon played Elvis. Really? I know Kurt Russell did a decent Elvis. You never thought he would have, but he's also the one that done Elvis on Forrest Gump. Kurt Russell is. And that little blurred Elvis you see in the background when he goes, hey, little dance we can do there. You know, do that again. You know. No, I've seen the box art and all that kind of shit for it, but I've never seen the film for it. Man, that must have been a much younger fucking Michael Shannon. Elvis and Nixon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of that. Okay. Y'all check that out. 'Cause I love to see Michael Shannon shit. There's two Michael Shannon films I need to see. I like this one too. Deep Cover and Elvis. Hold on. Elvis and Nixon. That's an interesting title. What's going on, Jimbo? How you doing, man? How you doing? I can't go for that. I'll just go over here and I will look up. There it is. Right there. Now I'll throw his link in here so you can go. You might go on both if they want to. Oh, for me. Oh, why are you still moving up? This computer is just like fucking sucks. This back when Gina Davis was fucking good looking too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, shit, oh my god. Suppose up. I just hate a piece of shit computer that freezes up all the time. Oh god. It does it all the time, man. It's such a piece of shit. course it's not working. You fucking piece of shit. Like you cook. I'll clean your cookies, motherfucker. I'll kick you off the fucking table. Help, help me on the voting, then, Sophia Smith. I'm trying to get you the link right now. If it'll stop fucking butt flipping itself, maybe we can get something happening here. What a piece of shit, man. Of course, this did end with like Windows 6, Windows 7. I mean, you know, it hasn't been updated a long time, you know, but still, goddamn, I don't care. I'm still gonna keep it up safe with you, man. So if you hear something crash, you'll know that I keep it up safe. Come on, dude. Do it. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. But yeah, man, anybody that doesn't have this, you get a chance to grab it. Chris is right, man. Grab this motherfucker. Because it's not, you know, it's not out of print soon. Or it's not out of print yet, but it will be soon. I guarantee you. Dude. I want to make a copy. I don't understand. There we go. God damn, man. Man, something happened. It's actually doing what computers are supposed to do. The 690, yo. If I'd been at it the whole time, I would have been higher than that. But you know how that goes. You know how that shit goes. I gotta take breaks here, man. I just don't have the patience to deal with a lot of the dumb shit that goes on. But I gotta get out of here sometime. She sounds so nasty too. You don't have to do anything. Remember? Scorpion's tail last night. Really? Hell yeah, man. Oh hell yes. Sergio Martino's good, man. Sergio Martino's a good one. Doesn't get half the credit he should get. Him, and Umberto Lindsay, none of them. You watch Eyeball yet? There's where you go vote. Um, go to the one where it says horror YouTuber, and at the bottom it says and new nominees or something like that. Eyeball's a good one, man. You'll like it, trust me. Yeah. Eyeball. There you go. Yeah. Eyeball's cool, man. You'll enjoy it. That. That's why I recommended that one. You named all those. I mean, you named all fucking and, God, what was the name of you named off 7 kills. You named off I can't remember what you named off, but I remember 7 kills. 7 kills for the Queen. You named off we had a few others. Seven Kills is good too, man. It's odd, man. You get this really creepy bitch in there, man. She's always fucking laughing while you kill him. It's cool too. So you definitely want to see that one too. Bro Lindsay, man. Yeah. Showed this off the other day. This is a pretty cool one too. I did this. Should do like a 60-second, you know what I mean, like a minute thing on it. This is really cool. This is done really well, man. It's got Vanessa Howard in it. It's done by Freddie Francis, which has done a lot of the old Hammer flicks. But this is entertaining. I usually don't like horror and comedy mixed up. This does it well. This does it right, man. Really. It's also known as let's see what is that? Yeah, Mumsy, Nanny, Sonny, and Girly. It's on YouTube, so you check it out anytime. Um, to- just got you guys know how I'm collecting one sheet posters now, right? I got fucking Burning, I got scanners, I got oh god, on and on, man. I got tons of, but don't answer the phone. I just got that and I got like $15, man, in prime edition. So I was very happy to get that. You could do anything, but do not answer the phone. Yes, Red Queen killed 7 times. That's it. Yes. I could not fucking think of that whole fucking name, man. Sleepless. They're all 5 good ones. But I would put Red Queen and Eyeball at the top of that list. What's up? What's up, Dirk? Here's a man's channel you need to go to right now, man. To vote, Poacher. Or Popius. That's what I'll start doing from now, right now. From now on, to me, you're Poacher. No, no, I'll just call you Popius. Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, man? Dirk and Darren. Brock Landers, exactly, man. Exactly. See, I'm not the only one that thinks of it that way, fucking Dirk, man. As soon as you hear Dirk, you think of Dirk Diggler. That's just a kick-ass film, man. I mean, it is. You know? So anyone who gets into film heavy and shit, watches a lot of movies and shit, they're gonna know. They're gonna know, man. They're gonna know. But yeah, I'm up. And last I was checking, man, I'm holding fort pretty good in the voting, but you never know. That could change. That could change in a minute. So anybody that wants to vote for me or for anybody, as far as that goes, get on over there and vote, man. Oh, Roller Girl, yeah. Heather Graham, yeah. This what is he? He's a fucking oh, a baboon, right? He's really a typhoon. What's going on, Jerry? This man, as far as Screen Factory goes, he's got the collection. I mean, I got fucking 200 or 300, but just from Screen Factory. But this dude's got like all of them. Yes, man. Oh man, don't forget about fucking oh god, William H. Macy. There's no fucking way in hell. First time I seen that happen, 2 people be getting the fuck beat out of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. two people would be getting their ass whipped, treating me like that, acting like that. And the way she's just like, hold on, I'm about to come. You know, it's like, man, listen, bad shit's about to happen right now. Man, that's good, man. You got one of my favorites, man, is the first chick that gets killed in Torso. I think she is fucking just fucking gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, two people be getting their ass whooped that day, right at that very moment. He just walks with me, you know, he shoots himself rather than, or at least shoot them or something, man. Something bad's gotta happen. Okay, something awful, something awful is going down. There. Two people are gonna wish they hadn't fucked around. Now the chick in this, Joy Michelle, the one that he's fucking around with, the one that old Seth Brundle's fucking around with here. She was also in Terror Train and Humongous. He's the one that carries the berries and shit in her boobs and Humongous. Mm, 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 mm. No, definitely. That's what's funny about Giallo and Italian horror, man. Is just when you think you've seen all of them, man. Just when you think I've seen most of them, someone whips out a stack, a fucking mile high that you haven't seen yet. That covers a lot of ground, man. Italian horror and Giallo. And then you got Spanish and you got French. You know what I mean? A lot of really good Spanish films out there. I mean, like look at Pieces, for instance. Pieces is basically what Spanish horror made with like half giallo and half slasher. You know? Oh, I also got Mother's Day from 1980. I forgot to mention, but I got tons of them. I got a bunch of Rocky Two. Um, shit. Look, goddamn, tons, man. I'd have to get them out, but I got to stack that high and I'll start collecting. Just like I am vinyls, I'm collecting those too. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one too. I like Shock too. I mean, I know he didn't finish Shock, but you know, I think that one's very underrated, man. And you got Daria Nicolodi in it. I mean, oh, Torso is great. I mean, the very first girl, she's sitting there in that pot smoking party, pot smoking fucking basically orgy, towards the very beginning. Um, and you got the two guys getting ready to lay it to her, right? And she decides to break away from them. They get her shirt all undone. She goes through those woods. That girl, that's the one I'm talking about. She's fucking hot as fuck. He's noticing right now. He's like, he just caught that motherfucker. It didn't even try to take off right away. As soon as yeah, June Bug. I don't know if you heard, man, but I was talking about when they made this and put it out in theaters. Cronenberg sent a letter to Price, telling him how much he respected his work and all this kind of stuff, and that he made a remake on this. Well, Vince Price was impressed with it. He loved that. But he went and seen it, and he was like, "It was great. It was wonderful up to a certain point." And he said that was a little too much, which you know, Vince is from the old school. You know, he's gonna think that. You got lots. Ooh, Gina Davis was fucking odd at this point too, man. One that I think, you know, it's kind of odd. You know, a lot of people don't really, you know, really talk about her much. But around this time, you know, or even younger, maybe the early '80s, she did Time After Time. Mary Steenburgen had something about her too. I always thought. Orgasmo, yes. This is a fear. Oh yeah. It's cool having people in the chat that know so much about all this shit, man. Maybe you guys could teach me something. Ferox, yeah. Speaking of Ferox, old dude, um, as you've seen, I did the preview of House at the Edge of the Park. I plan on doing that here pretty soon. And it's got dudes from fucking Ferox and City of the Living Dead, you know, and of course, you know, got that same dude, you know, the dude that gets the girl through the head. Yeah. I can never remember that fucker's name, but you know, he's in Ferox. And, you know. Like I said, the dad holds him down. Yeah, that's a little harsh, isn't it? To hold the guy down and put the drill through his fucking head. Damn, he just wasn't supposed to be there. Kick his ass and throw him out the door. You don't got to put the drill beside his fucking head. That's a bit much. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that with that. That's why I put on like the upcoming type shit. Some of the upcoming stuff. It's because I'm planning on doing it maybe next Sunday. Yeah, yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but yeah, I like it somewhat. There's a lot of Fulci's, more underknown like Devil's Honey and shit like that. That I think it deserves a place, you know. Yeah, I seen you do a preview on that, Chris. Seen you talk about that. Yeah. Boo. I gotta go with Cannibal Holocaust for that. I mean, Diodato and David Hess can't miss with those two, but Cannibal Holocaust is still my favorite Diodato. It definitely comes in at number two, followed closely by, you know, a shit tons of them, actually. Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust is my favorite. But House of the Edge of Park is definitely a close second. Hess, man. Hess. This is a fucking legend. Why he doesn't get more credit and why he isn't talked about more is beyond. I'm gonna do there's a new show that I'm getting ready to start. It's kind of like a biography, and it's going to be I have two different ones. I'm gonna have the I'm calling it the V factor. It's the villain factor, V factor, the villain factor. It's gonna be just the V factor, and one of them is gonna be a biography, and the other one is going to be where I treat the characters they played like they were real, like they were actually people. So I actually do a biography on that character. I'm of course going to do Alex DeLarge, and I'm going to do a biography and a character biography. That's what I call a character biography on David Hess, David Alexander Hess. Hell yeah, because I'm a big fan of Hess. I'm going to do one on him and his characters, and I'm going to do one on just the Krug Stiller character. And I'm going to do them like as if they were real fucking people. Hitchhike, yeah, oh yeah. Hitchhike, definitely. Well, hell, he basically plays that same role in Swamp Thing too. He's just not in it very much, you know what I mean? he's even carrying around the fucking machete. You know what I mean? And remember, Wes Craven did both, so you know what I mean. You know, he basically told him, you know, hey, he's like, hey, what's my motivation here? He's hey, basically be Krug, you know, because he acts like Krug. So you know, break on their own, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. He had just maybe he had just advanced into everything except for then to he hadn't thought about, you know, maybe he just hadn't thought about, you know, detecting that kind of shit. You know, maybe he hadn't put a warning factor in for that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Probably just didn't cross his mind. Remember, because he was focusing on just trying to get it to fucking teleport correctly. You know, so that's what he was focusing on. So maybe he just missed that. You know, he's a brilliant guy, but it's possible to miss some shit. You know, yeah, Nightmare Beach, yes. Nightmare Beach is known by that motorcycle helmet. Anytime you know you look through horror and you see that motorcycle helmet, you know they're talking about Nightmare Beach. This kind of freaked me out. You know, the little hairs growing in his back. Because at one point, you know, two things. Number one, I never wanted to get hair on my back, which I didn't, thank God. But I started getting, you know, little hairs coming out of my back. And the first thing I thought about was the fly. I was like, oh shit. Like, no. But no, it was just regular hairs. They weren't real coarse like that. Night school. Yeah, yep. Night school. Yep. But that's one thing no one ever talks about with Beast is how, you know, it's got a lot of Giallo influence, man. A lot of Giallo. I mean, you couldn't be dressed any more Giallo than what he was, you know? You know, it's even got the Giallo storyline. You know what I mean? You know, it looks almost like it was made somewhere between you know, Martino or Fulci or Baba or you know what I mean, or Argento. Because what about the Karate Guy just jumping out of nowhere and kicking at her and shit and fighting at her? That makes no sense at all why he does that. You know, it's just kind of stuck in there. And that's just like some shit Giallo would do. You know, and then they got the whodunit. You don't know who it is till the end. You know, the unveiling of the villain is just like a Giallo. Pieces to me is looking top 10 all day long. And it can go in either the Giallo section or the slasher section. Hey, Leslie, what's up? That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Had you guys thought about that? I hadn't thought about that, but that it is maybe, maybe, yeah. Where he mixes with the where he mixes with the machine and yeah. Hmm. Who done it's all right, man. I have it. I got finger syndrome. It's all right. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, could be worse. Could be better. There she is, Joy Michelle. She played one of the two. She's the one that hung around with Vanity. First, she went by a different name in Terror Train, but she ran around with Vanity, and she's the one fucking around with Jimmy Lee Curtis and old boys. Um, she was messing around with them too. And then she's what carries her the berries between her boobs up to the guy that's broke his legs, and weird dude they got up out of the boat in Humongous. Disturbance. Don't think I've seen it at the Disturbance. 1989, you said? 89. There's a lot of those later ones, man, that don't get much credit because that was considered past the the big slasher craze and all that kind of stuff. Um, but you got a lot of them. Like in 1987, you got Slaughterhouse, 1987. But Buddy's Got an Extra Grind. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. Usually you can see it from there. So, oh, House of the Laughing Windows is excellent. That's another one that doesn't get here. I always get to talk about that one. Actually, the one who brought that one up to me, and I had forgotten all about it, man. Big Keith. I've seen it a long time ago. Yeah, here, I can turn this way on now. So did I give you timestamp for anything? I don't believe so. If I'll turn the flight back on, you can see what's going on back there. See, you can catch my, there's my scanner's one sheet. There's the actual theatrical lobby cards of Clockwork back there. It's just a part of what I'm starting to work on to change about my room there. You can see that there's two spots there where I need to put the other two, right? There. So it's like, yeah, man, you got fucking Slaughterhouse, you got Jesus, they put me on the spot. Let's see. Well, definitely catch both versions of Maniac. You catch the original Mad Valentine, you catch the Intruder. Ugh. This Intruder, late 80s version, and the Prowler. Savini considers this his best work. I think Day of the Dead is, but he also had help on Day of the Dead. So, you know what I mean? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Incubus. See, Popius come from Eric's channel, which means he's a down and dirty horror fan. He knows a lot of that down and dirty. But you see you guys see this release? Messiah of Evil. Ugh, this is fucking excellent. I hadn't even seen this. I hadn't even seen this one yet. But a friend of mine that I met Popius through mentioned it to me, and a dude named Eric that used to have a channel, and it's from Radiance Film. And this is the inside. It's the original cover. But I trusted Eric's opinion so much that I went and did a blind buy on the site. If anybody's curious who Eric is and don't know who Eric is, go back and watch my watch along I did a couple of years back, year and a half, 2 years back, with Mountaintop 9 on Mountaintop Motel Massacre. It's another one. That's another one. Definitely, you guys go check out Mountaintop Motel Massacre. So much more to it than it being a slasher, man. It's, you know what I mean? So much more to it than that. Too bad Eric's other videos aren't still out where he discusses Mountaintop Motel, and he really gets deep dive with it and discusses it. He really hits on a lot of things about that film that are so true, and it's not something that I could do the same or as well as him, Um, well, Eric, it's really not. I mean, I don't really talk about Eric much, man. But Eric found religion. He found God, and he just doesn't do this kind of stuff anymore. And that's about as much of it as I know. I talked to him a couple times after he found his religion and everything, and he's just not doing this stuff anymore. I tried to talk him out of his Mountaintop Motel memorabilia, some of his autographs and stuff, but he didn't get back with me about that. So I'll take that as he doesn't want to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Russell? How you doing, man? I'll take that as Eric's not into his religion quite enough to want to get rid of his memorabilia. So hopefully he is. Hopefully he is back. And then he and I can get on with what we're talking about doing. You know what I mean? Because we're, like I said, we're talking about doing don't look in the basement, unhinged. You know, away Satan. Yeah, you're a Mountaintop Motel fan, Dirk. Oh, dude, I got here. Let me show you guys some shit on this. Here's the Vinegar Syndrome movie. It's also have the DVD, but I'm not gonna figure it out. And that's a killer fucking. You know, and there's the original poster art. And then you got this one right here that Eric himself helped put together. Eric himself put this together. It's limited to 999 covers, and I have it. There's some other original artwork, but yeah, it says right in here. Here, actually, I also have the booklet. I have the full thing of it, and it talks about right here. Where it talks about his help putting this together. Yeah, here it is. With special thanks to Eric Anderson. That was the name, Eric Anderson. He ran a channel called Mountaintop 9. You don't know who he is? You guys don't know who he is? I definitely suggest you guys go back and check out my watch way back on Halloween Eve 2022, where I did a watch along of this film with Eric. And as far as I know, it's the last actual content that he ever did on here. So it makes me feel kind of bad, you know what I mean? I hope I didn't push him into it, you know what I mean? When Christians kind of that's true, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was my point that I tried to make to him. I probably shouldn't have, you know, but I got on there and I left him a message on one of his new videos that he did. And told him, man, you know, just because, you know, I believe in God. I'm a big God believer. You know what I mean? I'm not religious, right? Not religious, but I am a God believer. And you can still enjoy your music and still enjoy your films and still be with God. You can. Hey, Mohammed, how you doing, bro? Arm wrestling fight, yes. Yeah, Cronenberg was definitely one that showed his influence. You know what I mean? Um, he would definitely show off his influence. It's like I think both of these was saying on here earlier, or this for Chris, was saying on here, was talking about. No, that was you. No, that was you, Leslie. That was talking about what it was Geiger influenced. You know how he becomes part of the machine and shit. Yeah. And that's definitely a thought, or maybe it was by accident, but it does seem that way, doesn't it? It does look like that. Chris Wallace. I mean, you would think Stan Winston or somebody like this, if he didn't know any better, did these effects. You know, it was actually Chris Wallace, man. He won the award that year. Almost like It might have been Geiger. No, we talk about weird motherfuckers, man. Geiger. You know, everybody thought that that some philosophers and shit in the past. You know what I mean? I don't know, I gotta name any, but thought thought about sex and shit too much into sex. So I think Geiger's definitely sexually influenced, which I can't be mad at him about that. You know, Geiger's definitely. If Ridley Scott would have used everything that Geiger had to offer for the first Alien, it would have been interesting. He tried to push a lot of shit that Scott was like, hey Fred, how you doing? Come on, Fred, for a minute. Oh, well, yeah, man. Body horror, man. That's Cronenberg. Yeah, sure. Okay. True. Which one are you talking about? Copeland or the other dude? Yeah. Get down to it here. Yep, there he is. He's definitely beginning to kick into a knee, and that's a lot from the fucking pain. This is gross. This is gross, man. This is fucking cool. There's some really good effects on this, man. She can't help it, you know what I mean? She loves the guy, you know? Even though he's quickly becoming not him anymore. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, but still made a great fucking film. Still made a great film. Leslie, is that is that male? Are you a male or female? I've got a reason for asking. Male or female, Leslie? Get tell. Usually it's like that. I think it's spelled. I'm not sure. Does the spellings matter? Oh, I'm editing it right now, man. I'm editing it right now. I didn't feel too good yesterday. Took a day off from it, but I will have yes. As a matter of fact, you guys, um, great deep dive discussion that Dirk and I from SBC have done on Clockwork Orange. It's a film and character study, and part one of that I'm breaking into two parts. Part one will be out here in the next couple of days. I will have it up on the channel so everybody will be able to see it. So definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out because it's badass. Um, you don't really get to know that real well until you're editing. And when you're editing, you can really see what you got. So, okay, male. Okay, I wasn't sure with the spelling. I wasn't sure. Cool. I wasn't sure. I just by how to address you and by what to talk. You know what I mean? But what to talk about? You don't want to talk about too much pussy, except too many females, on watching and shit. Drunk females away doing that shit. Shit happens, but and tonight I'm doing part two of my night watch zones um deep dive discussions into the unholy trinity. We've done Night of the Living Dead, and tonight I'm recording we're recording Dawn of the Dead 1978. So I'll have that one recorded back too. So that's a lot of my content. Barry Lyndon, huh? Interesting. My two favorites are Clockwork Orange, and right there is The Shining. You know what I mean? Right there. Right, real close. Just depends on what day and what time of the day it is, which one's number one, which one's number two. That's how close it is. But yeah, we'll be recording Dawn of the Dead tonight. But I will be putting out Clockwork Orange first. As soon as that one's recorded, I'm going to go right to work on Clockwork. Should have it done today or tomorrow. So look at maybe Tuesday before I do Extreme Theater. I may release it like an hour, like a couple hours before that. I'm doing Extreme Theater at 11. I may put out. Look for it at Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I will be premiering it, so we'll be able to get on there and fucking, So Dirk and I, and Darren, if he wants to, Darren's part of SBC also, can jump on there and discuss it and shit. Just discuss what we were talking about. Get a little deeper into it in the chat and everything. But yeah, Leslie, just like to make sure exactly who I'm talking to. I like to get a mental picture. Not sure whether the mental picture is female or male. It's one of those names, like Tracy or like Keith. My name. You know what you're getting. I've never met any chicks named Keith. So, or like Dirk or Darren. You're not gonna meet any chicks. Maybe chicks named Dirk or Darren. Not in this country anyway. No, that's great. She lost. He's crawling around on the ceiling. Like to know who it is I'm talking to. Got 14 in the chat right now. Thank all y'all. Say hello. Say yo, motherfucker. Tick a teat, motherfucker. Oh my god. I knew long before, but I knew when that shit was happening, I was like, wow. I've known Halloween's over for a long time. But when he's kicking Michael Myers through the wall or whatever and shit, it's like, Calgon, take me away. Propulsion, hell yeah. Lansky, yep. He also did The Apartment, I think it's called. The one where he stars in it. What's the name of the one where Lansky stars in it, where he's the star of it? He like carries most of the film. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who don't realize that Polanski did anything but Rosemary's Baby. The Tenant, that's it. The Tenant, Slasher Fred. The Tenant, that's it. The Apartment had like Jack Lemmon and stuff. Cul-de-sac. I wish more people would give a little more thought and a little more credit to Lars Van Trier. Lars Van Trier is fucking great too. You hear a lot about don't get me wrong. I love Hereditary and I love the films that Ari Aster's done, but guys, Lars Van Trier, man. Let me dig some of these out. Look at it, man. Yeah, you got the house Jack built, right? Lars Van Trier. You got um, some others too, man, done by a lot of these A24, man. Um, let me show you some good A24 here. Osgood Perkins, Devil's, the Devil's fucking Devil's Black Coat's Daughter is a really fucking good one. You got Rose Glass, who did Saint Maud, and you got fucking was Yorgos Lanthimos, that did Killing of a Sacred Deer. All good ass fucking shows. All A24. Antichrist, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, all good shit, man. Really good shit. Um, let's see. The one I didn't like for a long time was Men. I've kind of, gotten a little bit, more into Ex Machina is a great one. First Lighthouse, you got Midsummer, you got Under the Skin is really good. Of course, you got the Vivitz, the Northman, X and Pearl, which I prefer. Possession from 1981. Man, I'm doing Possession from 1981 week from this coming Tuesday night on Extreme Theater. I'm doing Audition, and then a week from this coming Tuesday, I'm doing Possession with Cinephile Sanity. Cinephile, be only I think my second or third guest that I've ever had on Extreme Theater. But yeah, I'm starting it back up this coming Tuesday night at 11 o'clock, and it will be Audition. And then a week after that, like I said, will be Zwolski's Possession with Cinephile Sanity. So, Possession, man. Possession was great because, like I said before, you start out the film just fucking hating this chick, man. She's so mean. She's done this dude so long, man. Oh yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy and Mia Goth. Those two, a lot of people talk about just Mia Goth, and I always have to remind them. Anya Taylor-Joy, man. Don't forget about Anya Taylor. Because the first thing I ever seen her in was this. And this is a good film too. And this is a really good one. It's got Jennifer Bates Lee in it. It's got Paul Giamatti is in it. It's got a hell of a, she played like this enhanced fucking little girl that's like she's aged twice as fast. And yeah, it's a good one. Check this out. If you like Anya Taylor-Joy, you like this kind of film, check this out. But yeah, man, you hate this chick, you know what I mean? Because she's done Sam Neill's character so wrong, and she's taking his kid, and he can't let his kid. He comes home, she's not there, his kid's not there, so it's like so cruel, so mean. And then you meet this chick, and as the film goes, you start to like her. You know what I mean? Oh, Morgan, yeah. You start to like. It's like you can't resist her, and you can see where you can't resist her. You can see why. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the opposite effect of Infinity Pool with Mia Goth. You like her all the way through. She's adventurous. She's fun. She's takes chances and all this kind of stuff. But then by the end of the film, some of the shit she pulls, you're hating her. You know what I mean? It's like you fucking can't stand Mia Goth, her character. By the time she's such a fucking cruel bitch. Got his ear sitting in over there. Can't really tell what that was. Call her Hammerhead. Call who Hammerhead? Who they call Hammerhead? Who? Mia Goth? Huh. I don't know, man. Division. Yeah, man. Anya, really? Who knows, man? They're all a bunch of cats over there, man. They're strange, dude. I've seen their show a couple times. You know, I haven't really seen too much of them. But yeah, man. Shit. Where slashers go, man. Just Before Dawn. Gotta check out Just Before Dawn. Gotta check out Humongous. The Unseen. Nightmare in a Damaged Brain. That's another one that me and Eric were gonna do. Was Nightmare in a Damaged Brain. Um, I was looking forward to doing that one. Um, Mortuary, pretty decent. Um, there's tons of them, man. The Toolbox Murders. Um, Curtains. Tourist Trap. The Funhouse. Frailty. Oh yeah, man. Me and Sean from Cinephile Sanity did Frailty. We did Frailty and Bug like back to back here. So like shit, like a year ago almost. I also like to do funny games sometime here soon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Uh, oh, oh, there it is. There's the DVD. I had it disposed of. There's what I'm talking about last week. Where they got that cover, who knows? But this, I noticed this steelbook of Terrifier has gotten to be ridiculously priced now. Um, well, and of course, Mother's Day. I adore Mother's. I don't consider that a slap. Alice Sweet Alice, Christmas Evil, man. You got so many. You got so many good ones out there. Forest, yep, Forest. Megan is Missing, yes. That I have that on my Extreme Theater list. So it is definitely unrated. Don't Go in the Woods Alone. Yep. Oh yeah. Huh. Forest. They put a little bit more money into the forest, but but as far as um, also nice addition of Wolf Creek from Australia that Disney ended up on. Let me throw this up again for those of you who may want to vote. Fuck man. Well, my arrow's stuck. There's where you vote. You can vote for me or for anybody else for horror YouTuber of the month. Go there to vote. High tension. I'm gonna get my hands on that second site here soon. Girl Next Door, yes. But so we like it, yes. I have that one down there. Right. Another good one. A lot of people are talking about it. Lamb. It's weird. Trust me, it's weird. But Lamb's a good one. Yeah, I heard somebody talking about Melancholia. There it is. This is largely true, right? There it is. Hey Austin, how you doing, man? Oh yeah. It's a good one, man. Anybody, like I said, anybody that doesn't have this, you better get it soon because I get a feeling it's getting ready to be out of print, which means you'll get your scalpers out there wanting 800, 100 bucks and shit for it. You don't want. Yeah, it's so fucked up. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Not as painful though. You know the opening scenes of well, not, well, I mean, basically when Nancy Allen and Peter Weller are chasing down those fucking, that mob, and they catch him, and they fucking pick the shotgun and blow his fucking foot off, his hand and shit off, he's in there twitching and shit. To me, that is some of the most disturbing shit for some reason. I don't know why that is so disturbing, but it is. And I think it's Peter Weller's performance. You know, talking about the original RoboCop. You blow off his hand and his foot and shit. It's like twitching and shit because he's in so much pain. He's like went into shock. It's like, damn. Oh yeah, young set. Got up there too. Well, I don't have is a Halloween set. I just couldn't get it, man. I just couldn't get it. There's only like 3 of the films on it. You know what I mean? You know, I of course adore Halloween '78. Love Halloween 3. Halloween 2 is pretty decent. It's decent. Mainly for nostalgia, I think. But it's a good one, man. To me, this is probably the second greatest remake ever made, man. You know, it's in my top 5 greatest remakes of all time. It's right behind. It's right there, right behind the thing. They're right there together. Oh shit! Yeah, this it's getting ready to be that part where he gets. Yeah, he's gonna come in there. He thinks he's gonna fucking blow somebody away, but he doesn't take into consideration his fucking climb around on the ceiling. It's undercover. Doesn't it have uh okay, what's his name from Bill Malone, Private Eye in it, from Frailty? Goddamn, what's his fucking name? Yeah, I got Rush Week too. It's pretty good syndrome too. Powers Booth. Isn't Powers Booth in Southern Comfort? Yeah, it isn't Powers in there? Isn't he in that film? If if if, if he is, then we're talking about the same movie. Oh, Deliverance. Wow. Oh, wow. You haven't seen Deliverance, Dirk? Squeal like a pig. Wee, wee. It's bad. It's probably got the coolest fucking dueling banjo scene I've ever seen in it too, man. And that kid was actually playing that from what I hear. That kid with Downs, he was actually jamming that on that fucking banjo, man. Oh, was it you that was talking about it first? Okay, I got confused there for me. Yeah, but you remember that scene in RoboCop that I'm talking about when he gets his foot blown off, his arm and shit blown off and shit or whatever? Oh man, he's sitting there going, just like in shock, man. Kind of like what this guy's doing here. He's in shock too. That's exactly what happened if you had a fly that size too, puking on you. 'Cause that's what they do. This motherfucker's lucky. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how lucky he is, but you know, he's definitely gonna have prosthetic shit. So I mean, I'm not sure exactly how lucky he is as far as he's lucky as far as his life goes, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people try to act like Friday 13th was or Carrie was the first ones to do that. Yes, yes, yes. Final exam. Yes. I love how he just fucking shows up, man, and just starts killing people. You know what I mean? I fucking love that. He just shows up and just no rhyme, no reason. He just shows up and starts killing them. you know, it's kind of the same way in sorority house. See, where was sorority house now? It's kind of the same way in the sorority house massacre. They just kind of just show up and start fucking killing them. I forgot he was even in the fly too, man. I forgot. I haven't seen that in so goddamn long. I remember Eric Stoltz plays Brundle Jr. and Daphne Dzunga or whatever plays the main female lead. That's not bad. I mean, it could be worse. Fly too good. You know what I mean? The direct sequel to this one. It's not terrible. And like I was saying earlier, Mick Garris wrote the screenplay for it. And Chris Wallace, the one that does the makeup effects and won the Academy Award for the makeup effects in this, directs it. So I mean, okay, yeah, telling them what happened and all that shit. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I haven't seen that one I haven't seen that one since I was probably a teenager. It was made what, 89, 90 or something like that, dude? Here, check it out. 89. That's what I was figuring. Apocalypse Now is great. I love the way it starts out with the ceiling fan going around and it turns from that ceiling fan, turning into the chopper blades, and then you got the doors. This is the end. My only friend, the end. This is the end. That's a perfect song to start it with. Yeah, a very young fucking Lawrence Fishburne. He's got a hell of a cast, man. I mean, look, we got Robert Duvall, Marlon Brando, and Martin Sheen, and like I said, fucking, I mean, damn, man. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. Thing of it is I don't think Apocalypse Now would get over very much with today's crowd so much because it is a slow burn. You know what I mean? And you got to go through. You know what I mean? Like when they get to that one part and they're in the leper column, that's only like midway through the film. You know, so it's long, and a lot of people would consider it slow. So it's not going to get over very well with today's crowd. I just don't think it will. Too impatient. You know what I mean? They just want everything. They want it right now. There it is. He got mixed in with the machinery. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Leslie. Yeah, that might have been Geiger influence. Don't know, but it has elements, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. As far as war movies like that go, man, there's a lot of them that I like, but there is a few that I like. I like De Palma's Casualties of War. Of course, you got Apocalypse. You got Tune and things like that. Yeah, it's that shit that they usually regurgitate out. You know what I mean? They throw up and dissolve because they can't chew. So they throw up on whatever they're gonna eat, and then they suck it back up. Hamburger, yeah, yeah. I throw up that. Yep, cool. Jim Michael Vincent's a stuntman in that, man. Oh, in Hooper, you mean Hooper? I got a little confused when you said Hopper. Hooper, yeah. Hooper's a good one, man. Hooper's fun. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, Michael Rooker. Oh, dude. Yeah, I did Henry. Shit. A few months back on Extreme Theater, Leslie did Henry, and I've done Henry 2 or 3 times now. I did it on Extreme Theater, and I did it about a year or so back on a really good watch one. I mean, to toot my own horn, but it's really good. Slash past 2000, um, Maniac remake. Um, I like the original Strangers. The Flannel Girls is a lot of fun. Hold on. Let me say it again. Um, Silent Night is a good one. Christmas Cruelty is a good one. I like the first Hatchet. Let's see here. Uh, Black Christmas '06 is starting to get a little more credit to it. This one right here. Anyone who has not seen this, check it out. Girl House is a damn good throwback. Really good throwback. Watch Girl House. Guarantee you'll look. Laid to Rest. Um, um, uh, Malevolence. Um, oh God, what's it called? Playing with Dolls trilogy is pretty good. Playing with Dolls trilogy is excellent because I think by the either second or third one they have this Charles Bronson looking like guy in. But playing with Dolls is really interesting. Like I said, and Laid to Rest, First Laid to Rest. I like First Laid to Rest. Hatchet, like the first Hatchet. Um, yeah, so that was it that I named off. A good one. Let's see here. We're gonna think of some other one. Since 2000. Yeah, I named quite a few off there. Yeah, I named quite a few off there. I named quite a few off. Anyone hasn't seen Playing with Dolls, definitely check them out. They got a couple of them on YouTube, so you can check them out. The Collector, yeah, the first Collector, yeah. Um, like I was saying, Silent Night's good. Uh, check out Malevolence if you haven't seen it. Final Girls is a lot of fun. Um, trying to think here. Like I said, Christmas Cruelty. Um, Chainsaw Massacre remake's alright. It's not bad. First Black Christmas remake is alright. Maniac remake is great. Um, yeah, yeah. Your Next, oh yeah, Your Next is a good one. Um, yeah, man. Ones I can think about just right offhand right now. As far as newer horror anthologies go, Mortuary Collection's all right. Southbound, excellent. That's a rare slip go. We're just fuck, man. My top five remakes, as far as remakes go, we're talking about Fly, is is Cronenberg's The Fly, Carpenter's The Thing, um, Evil Dead remake, um, Fly, The Thing, Evil Dead remake. Shit, I just had it in my mind here just a minute ago. Evil Dead, Thing, Maniac, and Invasion of the Body Snatcher '78. That's my favorite. That's my five favorite remakes. Yeah, and Howard Shore did this too, man. He started on The Brood. He started working for. That's when Cronenberg and them were actually able to start affording, to get somebody to do the music. And Howard Shore did this. He did Brood. He did Scanners. He did Videodrome. A bunch of them. Budget on this was 15 million US dollars, and it brought in 60 million. So it brought in 4 times. You know what I'm saying? So Blob's pretty decent too. What's going on, Eric? How you doing, brother? Rabid's killer. But what I like even more is Shivers for some reason, even though I was a fan of Marilyn Chambers. Great Night is better than movie. Oh no, I like the original better, man. I didn't like how they ran right through the strangers and treated them like a bunch of bitches, man. That bugged me about it. It really did. I much prefer the original Strangers. This have you guys seen the trailer for the new one? It looks like, to me, they say it's going to be like either a prequel or a sequel or even something. To me, it just looks like a remake because you got that whole ending scene. And it doesn't look like it's going to as well. Yes, there is a Rabbit remake. It's done by the Suska sisters. Yeah, I like the original Wrong Turn. I thought they got really carried away. Um, yeah, yes, I put the Hills Have Eyes OG too, man. Now the remake and the sequel, they're pretty good, but yeah, there's a Rabbit remake. Yeah, it's somebody, like I say, it's somebody that's less consistent, and it's more of a complete reimagining. It's not a remake, not really. I mean, shit happens for the same reason, basically. She has to go get plastic surgery done because she got fucked up in an accident, but it's it's got to do with her face instead of her getting burned, shit like that. But the makeup in that Rabbit remake is absolutely incredible, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Oh, Mimic, man. Yeah, man. With that's early Del Toro. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Oh, check this out. That was The Fly, guys. Which I ended up talking to you guys. I always do. That's always a good day. Whenever I actually have to do commentary on it, that means it was a bad. Because ultimately, what it's all about is reaching out and bullshitting and hanging out with y'all. So that's always that's always the ideal. But I do doing commentary too. So like I said, I put that up there a couple times. I will do it if I ever can find this damn thing. Alien Romulus. I'm curious about that. I hope it turns out good. But I'm a fan, hate me or not, but I'm a fan of Prometheus. And I don't think Hobbit is nearly as bad as people act like it is either. I can tolerate all of them except for Resurrection. Resurrection, I think this fucking just silly stuff. And I don't hate Alien 3, for the same reason a lot of people do. Basically, people hate Alien 3 because it doesn't have Hicks and Newt. I can do without Newt. Newt gets on my nerves. That she gets on my nerves real bad. That high pitched screech, she goes, that fucking screech just makes me just want to go shut up. Yeah, Manhunter, yeah. Yeah, I like them. If I'm ever able to go here, thank you. Damn, it's awful. Anyway, go to SBC Subjective Perspective Collective channel. That's still hard for me to do. And vote for either me or Ninja or Visited by Voices or I can't remember the other one, Doom something or other. I can never remember that goddamn name. And vote for one of us. We should vote them on. Vote for me. No, just vote for everyone. Um, But yes, right now I'm editing Corporal Corey's discussion with Dirt from SBC, and I will have that out. Hopefully, we'll be premiering it on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock because at 11 o'clock I'm doing the Extreme Theater with Audition. So hopefully by 9 o'clock I will have that out. You guys will be seeing it pop up here by anytime you've got notifications on. The notifications on, you'll see where the Corporal Corey's discussion will be popping up. And that'll be done. Here in just a little bit at 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be um, um, recording the Dawn of the Dead, or Mind and Night Watch Zones, part 2 of our Unholy Trinity. We've already done. I put out My Living Dead, and going to be recording Dawn of the Dead discussion tonight. I'll have it out probably the week after this coming week, so I'm putting all my thought into the Purple Orange this week. So yeah. Other than that, Stream Theater Tuesday night, 11 o'clock, with at 11 p.m. Eastern time, with audition, Takashi Mike's audition, and let's see, I don't know what anything else going to say this week. I'm supposed to get back together with Dead End Drive In, Dan and Darren and Dirk for Dead End Drive In, where we're going to be discussing Hell Knight and Among Us. And whenever Chris wants to get together again, me and Cineplow to discuss our next giallo and horror, we'll be doing that too. So got a lot of stuff going on, man. So should be lots of fun, man. The outing, yeah. So thanks a lot, you guys. Much appreciated. You guys join me. Had a lot of fun. Next week at this time, I think I will be doing House at the Edge of the Park. The Diodato's House by the Edge of the Park, or House at the Edge of the Park, starring David Hess. So yes, absolutely. So that's what'll be next Sunday. How about a little?
Yes, I would just love a dinner.
And how about?
What are you doing? I say, what are you doing with a pump? Pumping for oil? You're crazy, boy. There's no oil in this ground. Stand up, son. You're falling all over yourself.
And
oh no! Naughty baby mustn't try to run away. Mother pig. Oh, here, Daddy. Kiss your son.
yeah, there's some Looney Tunes for you. How about that? Oh yeah, Mean Streets is great, man. Yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, man. Take it all easy, and let me leave you with a little bit of this.
Because I am agoraphobe and you are not.